What's up, guys? So today we are going to be finishing up a few things on the Miata. We are going to be taking out the NA subframe to put in an NB subframe. Also pulling out the torsion, possibly painting that, and then getting a few things sorted on the rear end. But I have to show you guys this. Look at how clean our new front bumper is. Oh my God, I'm so excited. We've been needing one for the longest time. Chelsea's got her old one right here. Just between all of the damage on the bottom side and then also just all the bad paint. So we are very happy to be upgrading to a proper bumper that's not, well, messed up. And then here is the NB subframe that we will be putting in.
What am I doing wrong?
You have to put it in like that first.
I know, but oh, okay, that makes more sense. I've never put a rear sub or a rear
sway bar
on.
It's all right. I just noticed that's where you were hitting.
But yeah, this is a Flying Miata NB rear subframe, or well, yeah, subframe, and then the. Ah!
I'm leaving all this in.
This is the NB subframe, the rear one that we cut the both the exhaust hangers off. There's one on this side and one on the bottom. The NA one is like right here. So we're gonna try and run without that exhaust hanger with the ISR exhaust that we have. If it's a little low or just not fitting right, we'll have to figure something out and get a hanger welded on. But I do have this new Flying Miata sway bar for the rear. I don't have one for the front yet, but that will come eventually. But and I have these. I think these are Racing Beat adjustable end links that will go with this as well. And the only reason I upgraded was because we got a 03 parts car and it had this with it, so I figured why not try it and upgrade it and see how we like it.
Once we get that in, we're going to be swapping over the rear knuckles onto that new subframe and then upgrading her brakes to the, what is it, Mazda Speed?
The sport brakes.
Oh, the sport brakes. That way they're bigger diameter.
The biggest calipers on the OEM that you can get.
Yeah, without having to go to like a Willwood set or so on and so forth.
We also got some ISR stainless lines for the sport brakes, which should be really nice and really help the brake pedal feel. So this is going to be great. And we did all this just because we already have the car apart, the diff broke, we were just like, okay, like phase 2 of the build, what do we want to do, what can we do with the money that we have? So we took the sport brakes off of an 02 Miata, an LS, and we got that's the same one we got the torsion from, and figured why not upgrade the brakes, we already have to do the brakes, so it's a good time to do it. The only thing I won't be buying right now is rotors and pads. I'm going to use the same ones because they were fairly new, and eventually I do want to get new rotors and pads, but we'll test them out and see if they're okay, and if they're not okay then we'll do a whole brake job. But hopefully these knuckles and spindles will fit on the NB one. I think they will, but we will for sure find out.
We are actually going to be taking the top bolts of the coilovers off and then just lowering the entire subframe by itself and keeping the wheels on and backing the entire thing out. So we finally got it out. This is where we had to cut it, and I believe in our new ISR brake line kit, it comes with a new block for this right here. And then we may need to either get this one out or get this one out and reuse this line going across.
No.
Never mind.
We got one.
It was a little zoomed in on you there.
Yeah, this one's from the NB one. So, same thing basically. Just a little different. But it's okay because we're using the NB brakes.
Yeah, plus we can bend that a little bit anyways.
No, it fits perfect in that one. This came out of that one.
Well, no, I was saying if we had to.
I think the bracket is slightly up, maybe? I don't know.
But yeah, so now starts the process of trying to swap everything over.
Yeah, so basically we gotta get the wheels off, coilovers, get the knuckles off, the A-arms and the control arms, and then try and see if the spindles and knuckles will fit on the NB stuff. Hopefully they will, because we don't have those.
Yeah.
I mean, we have one.
But it's currently...
Axle is stuck in it.
The CV axle itself snapped.
But then we still only have one, so...
Yeah. So we're not using that one, and let's start swapping everything over. Which is good.
So since we had the spindle out and we're doing all this, we went ahead and bought some new seals to put in the knuckle for the axle. So we went ahead and popped those in. To get the old ones out, Tyler literally just shoved a screwdriver in and just boop, and it popped out. So now we're gonna cut the dust shield because we're upgrading to these sport brakes, which are way bigger than the stock 1.6 brakes. So we got them out of a parts car, and eventually I might do Willwoods, but for now we're gonna do this and see how it feels. And so obviously, since they're massive and these are the NA6 knuckles, we have to cut the dust shield off. And that's what Tyler's gonna do right now. So we got the majority of it cut off, and now Tyler's gonna sand it down to get it all smooth so we don't cut our little fingers.
Watch your feet.
You ready for this?
I'm ready, are you?
No.
Yeah. We're both not really ready. We're both wearing shorts and sneakers, and I'm sanding stuff.
father's somewhat of a genius. They say lazy people have the best inventions. Something like that.
Lazy people have the easiest or the simplest solutions.
That's right. That's us.
Hey, if it works, you can't say anything.
No, it was a good idea. It's faster.
Now that the diff is basically ready to go into the subframe, we flip the NB subframe on its back, and we're going to lower it down into it, bolt it up, and then flip it back over. Then once we get everything buttoned up on the back of the subframe, we're gonna put it into the back here, slide it right in, lower it down. So let's get that torsion in.
Alright, so we got it flipped upside down. We're gonna bolt this in and then get the other nuts started on this. So after we put the diff back in and torqued it down, we realized that, hello, we bought this kit from Miata, so we gotta put that in. So we gotta take the diff back out, put that on, and then put the diff back in. So.
Oh my god, we always do this.